In this CX model tutorial, we'll talk about mesh selections. We want to use mesh selections when we need an area of the mesh to be selected for extracting and defining primitives. Sometimes you want to add certain parts of the mesh without interference of other selections. You can start the mesh selections with the Edit Scan tool located under the main menu. Here are several options and tools for you to use for mesh selections. The first one is Magic Wand. The Magic Wand will automatically select triangles based on the curvature. It will try to capture a surface within a certain degree. You can use the Magic Wand by simply choosing the Magic Wand and click on a surface. It will automatically capture the triangles within the certain curvature degree. You can adjust the degree by holding the Control key on the keyboard and using the mouse wheel to scroll. When you increase the degree, there will be more triangles that can be captured by the Magic Wand. When you decrease the degree, there will be less triangles that can be captured by the Magic Wand. You can refine your selections by changing the degrees. You can also use the slider in the tool. The second option you can use is the freehand selection, where you can simply click and drag your mouse to select an area. You can undo your selection by using the Control and the Z key on the keyboard. You can also draw your own selection using the freehand selection tool. You can also use the Line tool to select the line. There's also an option for the Rectangle tool to select a rectangle. There's also a Circle tool for you to select a circular area. And here is the option for Select Through, which you can enable and disable. Notice that this rectangle, it will not select the backside of the mesh. But if you have the Select Through enabled, when you select the rectangle, the backside of the mesh will also be selected, as it will select through the mesh. And here are the several options you can use to modify your selection. The first one is the Enlarge Selected Area, which more the triangles neighboring the border of the selected triangles will be selected. You can modify the selected area by clicking the Enlarge Selected Area tool. You can also shrink the current selected areas. You will delete or unselect the triangles on the borders. There's an option to isolate selected areas. You can also show all the hidden triangles by using this option. There's also an option to hide selected triangles. You can also invert the selections or invert the triangles by using this tool. When you have certain parts selected, you can use the Invert Selection tool to invert your selections. And you can also deselect all the selected triangles by using this tool or using the Deselect All option under the main menu. And the last one is the Select All Triangles option, where you can select all of the triangles of the mesh. Why is it useful? Because if you want to select an area, want to only modify on this area. For example, when I use the 2D sketch with this cylinder surface selected, you will see that the sketch will only outline the selected surface. But if you have through selection only disabled, we will select all the outlines that the slicing plane that cuts through the mesh. You can also extract the selected area and only leave the selected area by using the isolate tool. You can save the surface by using the save select status. You can rename it. For example, I'll rename it cylinder. It will show in the history. If I show hidden and want to go back to the cylinder that I saved, I can double click the cylinder here and will show the cylinder that I selected and made modifications on this surface.